What's up, Barno Bros? Thank you for checking us out. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but life happens. We had to finish the Barndominium. We've been living here for about 3 months. I do have video of the final tour of the inside for you guys. We also had to work on our old house that we had to put up for sale, which already sold. We sold it in about 2 weeks for full asking price, which is really good for the way that the market is here in Florida. It's slowed down a lot, especially in our county. Like, we have so many houses for sale and are sold like really quick. Thank you for the realtor that we hooked up, man. She was awesome. And so today I'm going to take you on the outside. I will promise I will show you the inside as soon as I get my home office done and my studio. I can do all the editing. I'm shooting with my phone. This minimal editing is going to be in this video. So outside, and I got a surprise. We already have some chickens, so we're going to go check out the chicken coop that I built and see how many eggs we have. So let's go. Start with the outside here. I have done this driveway here. We brought in about 10 or 15 loads of millings, and it looks really nice. So we have a nice driveway going all the way up to the house. And I showed you guys the last time about the landscaping. I don't know what's going on with my grass, man. I've been watering my grass and it's patchy like this. I'm gonna have to do some fertilizer or something. So this is the way it's looking now. Man, the trees that I planted, you know, a year and a half ago, look at that. They're growing really nice. The pond is full. We have a lot of rain. I also started setting up a side yard for the dogs here. My friend Carlos does pools and pool decks and pavers. He did a renovation at a house, and they didn't want this aluminum fence. They wanted to get rid of it. So, hey, he decided to hook me up and give me this fence. This way we'll do a little dog park here for them. This palm tree died. I'm gonna have to replace that. This one, I don't know. We'll see if it makes it. And it's a mess out here. I'm gonna have to clean everything up. Built a little dog house for Poppy, my pit bull. This is the backyard and the patio. We have a cat condo because I didn't want any cats on the outside of the house. All right, so let's walk all the way back there to the chickens. Oh, I need to go get some corn to bring to these girls. So I will walk to the garage and show you the mess that I have going in there. We moved everything from the other house into the garage. So that's what it's been doing. I mean, we have a whole bunch of stuff. When you live at a house for 20 years, you're gonna have a lot of stuff. So this is the back of the garage. This is gonna be our generator. We still haven't hooked up the generator. I'm waiting on the propane company. They came and did they installed the tanks, they filled them up, they passed the rough inspection. They're supposed to come to do the final hookup. So this is the tanks, 200 and 200 gallon tanks. And I left this window open. It's been raining a lot here. So this is my garage, man. This is the mess I have right now. We bought everything from the other house, and I still have to make shelving and put everything up. And yeah, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Let me get some corn for the chickens, and then I'll walk you back there. Okay, let's walk back over there. It's been a really busy 4 months. I'm happy. We're happy that we're in there, man. It looks beautiful inside, and Cindy is slowly decorating everything. I'm busy hanging a lot of pictures. So I promise that as soon as I have that office up, I will do the final tour of the Barndominium. Right now, let's go check out the chickens and see how many eggs we have today, and the coop that I built. The grass has been growing like crazy. So I've been cutting the grass like every week, and it's been a pain in the butt. It takes me like 2 hours to mow all this grass. I'm thinking of like putting a fence line between the house and the backyard and just getting a couple of goats or some sheep or whatever, man, just to eat this grass. I'm getting a little bit of water, as you can see right there and behind there. I'm probably gonna have to bring another 20 loads of dirt just to level everything out and to keep the water away from my backyard. Where I put the chicken coop is nice and high and dry, so it's high in the back. It kind of drops down in the middle, and then it's high in the front. So I have to grade this where it drains to the sides. Maybe do a ditch on the side next to the fence and get rid of all this water. So let's look at these chickens. There you go. So this is my chicken coop. We bought this run on Amazon. I think it was like 180 bucks or whatever. It's 10 by 20. And they spend all day here. I bought a bunch of sand for them. So now it's wet because it's been raining a lot. They got water and feed. Let's go see the coop here. I built this coop 6 foot by 8 foot. They sleep in there at night. Man, material is so expensive. I spent over $600 some just on material for this damn coop. It's ridiculous. Anyway, they seem to like it. They stay here all night. I have a couple of 3 roosting bars right there for them. Put a little sand there so they could poop there, so it's easy to clean. I put welded wire on the bottom so there's airflow just like the top, so it doesn't get too hot in here. And I built these nesting boxes, which we have some eggs to collect. Yeah, probably have like 3 eggs today. I have some smaller chickens that just started laying, so maybe 1 or 2 just started laying. The older chickens I got from my buddy's cousin. He had some older chickens that I bought for 20 bucks a piece because we wanted to get some eggs right away. Let's go in there, give them some corn. I'll show you my feeders that I built. And the water dispenser. They love it, man. They love the feed. They're on a 17% protein feed that I get for them because they're laying eggs. And I made those feeders, and they love pecking at those red golf balls, and the food just drops. I'll show you that in a little bit. The waterers, as soon as the gets empty, it fills up again automatically. I have 2 5-gallon buckets for that. Come here, girly girls. Let's get some corn. I don't give them corn as the feed. So they have the main feed. This is just like a treat for them. They know that I come here at the end of the day. So this is the buckets here that I made for the feed. There's a couple of eye bolts. So as soon as they peck at it, look, the feed drops. So they already know that if they peck at the golf ball, the feed drops just like that. And then they eat it. And then nothing goes to waste. It doesn't stay out for the mice or the rats, which I haven't had a problem with. And that's it so far. These, you buy these cups over on Amazon, and as soon as the water goes away, I gotta clean these out. They make a mess. That's one thing about chickens, man. They're messy. As soon as the water goes out, this comes up, and then the water just fills automatically. I might have to fill this up, yeah, tomorrow. They have fresh water, and they love it here. We put about 3 yards of sand in here because it was getting pretty messy. They dig along the edge here just to, do some dust bathing with the sand, and they seem to be happy. So let me go get the eggs. All right, let's go get these eggs here. Yeah, it took me about a couple of days to build this coop. It wasn't too bad. If you have any notion of some framing or something, it's not that hard. Let me see. You got one here. I don't see any eggs on the younger chickens. Sometimes lay eggs all over the inside of the chicken coop in there, so I have to keep an eye on it. Yeah, but look, I got 3 eggs. It's summertime. It's really hot, so they kind of tend to slow down a little bit with the egg laying when it's really hot. That's what I heard. Not that I raised chickens. Only when I was a kid, my grandmother, I grew up at my grandfather's farm. My grandma used to have some chickens and some rabbits and such. But look at that. I got about 3 or 4 a day. Nobody in my house eats eggs besides me. I eat about 2 or 3 a day. So for now, they sustain me. I have a feeling that once the smaller chickens start laying, we're probably going to have like 6 to 8 eggs a day, which is a lot. And this is what the homestead is looking like. And I will have this final tour of the Barndominium with all the costs and no surprises. I'm going to be as honest as anyone can. I'm not going to fluff it. I'm not going to tell you that you're going to be able to build a Barndominium like I have for $100,000, which is impossible. Anybody out there that tells you that they're saving 50% on building costs of a regular house, I think they're full of crap. So especially if they're subbing everything out like I did. I did most of the site work, but I subbed everything out. At the end of the day, you still have to build a house inside of the metal building. Just remember that. And depends on how fancy do you go inside. This is our final house. This is our forever home. So we kind of went with stuff inside that we wanted and quality stuff because we wanted it to last a long time, because this is it. I am not building another house. Thank you for checking us out, and I promise I will post the final tour of the Barndominium as soon as I can, as soon as we finish inside. As soon as I get my home office all set up, I will do the editing ASAP and I will post it. See you guys.